Welcome to Journaling Gem Life, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today it is time for another unboxing, and it is the July Deluxe Supreme Kit from the Rosey Life Planner, and I am so excited. So I have to say in advance, I apologize. There will be a lot of shadowing because I am having some light issues today. I cannot get one of my lights working, so I had to improvise, but the show must go on, so let's just dive right into this video. So here is the beautiful, beautiful kit that we are unboxing today, and I am very excited about this. Now, I do have a code for you, and it is Elin10. I am not an affiliate or part of the PR team, but the beautiful Lynda was so graceful enough to provide me with a code for you guys so that I can support both you and her shop as well. So I am not making any money of this. I'm not getting paid in any way, shape or form. I have bought this with my own money, and I pay exactly the same that you do. So now let's just dive in. Now I know that this has rose gold because in the Pink My Life theme box we got some extra foiling in rose gold as well, and that's probably because this kit is in rose gold. So first off, I am so sorry for all the shadows. I don't know what to do. I have tried and tried to fix my light, and like I had the option to either not do this video or do it with bad lighting, so I'm just going for it. I'm going for it, guys. Now let me show you this right here. How beautiful is this? It is this vintage looking style, and I know that the kit is blue and pink. And then under here we have a bow, a beautiful blue bow. Let's have a look at the details in this. So amazing. I cannot wait to take this off and use it in my planner. So let's just do that and try and be easy. And I can see that she's trying to put it down very lightly so that it's going to be easy to take back off. So let's do this very gently. And I have been able to save my other ones so far, so I have used them in my planner. And we are going into a new planner, not a planner system. I think I'm going back a little bit, and I'm going to share all of that with you in my next Decorate With Me video. So, but for now, we are doing this. So, and this box is full. And the thing is, this is the Deluxe Supreme Kit. So that means I have actually, it's sort of two subscriptions. So you have the Deluxe subscription, but also you have the Supreme Edit, like adding on in addition to the Deluxe. So that's why it's called the Deluxe Supreme. So let's see. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Says Deluxe Supreme with some really, really vintage teapots, and oh, that is so gorgeous. And then always on top is the freebies. So let's have a look at those first. So let's see, we got, and I'm going to do this because I have the washi, the transparent matte. And here we have a super tiny Hello July, a 07, actually two of those. And then we have some tabs. And I love that she put in some tabs for our planners. Absolutely love it. I was really missing that when I stopped doing the sterling ink because she always had tabs. And that was sort of the only thing that I missed with this kit, and now Lynda has started making them and I love them. Absolutely stunning. And then we have another one. Oh, so we got two. We got one in transparent matte, and then we got one regular white sticker. That is so cool, and it is in rose gold, of course, and also in this sort of washed out denim blue kind of color. It is so pretty. Love that. And then we have the a card. Says, okay, I need to put my glasses on right now to see this. Ambition is the path to success. Perseverance is the vehicle you arrive in. And then the RoseyLifePlanner.com down at the bottom, a journaling card. Look at that. So pretty. Definitely going into my cover. And then we got a tearable washi sheet. So this whole paper is washi that you can just tear off however you want to layer it underneath your stickers. Or you can just simply use it as a full size picture. What I like to do is actually cut them. I use my paper cutter and I make them into washi strips. But for this one, I think I might do it differently. I think I'm gonna rip this and use sections of it. So beautiful. I love the pattern. And then we have this prompt card. Now, for those who subscribe to her kit, and let me just, I forgot to mention, because yes, I have the code ELIN10 for you guys, but it doesn't apply for the subscription kits, theme boxes, or planners and notebook. Now, what it does apply for is all the extras that are left from the subscription kit and the theme boxes that she puts into her shop for regular prices, that you can use my code for, all regular items. And so this card is actually a freebie in the subscription boxes. Like when you get the box and you get the kit, you subscribe monthly, or you bought the box in advance, you get this as a freebie. Whenever she puts all of this stuff that she has left online, you can also buy this card, but it is not included in anything. So even if she have a full like monthly kit, and you buy a full kit, you will not get the card. You will have to buy that separately. That is just as a thank you for people subscribing monthly. And here it says, don't let yesterday take up too much of today. So yeah, don't stay focused in the past. Look forward and live for today. I think that is kind of the thing. So let's see what kind of topics she chose this time. Ooh, I love this. Oh, this looks beautiful. So, how to commonplace, a time-tested method for collecting, organizing, and reflecting on valuable information. And then you have some how to go about this. So you have choose your notebook, decide its purpose, number of pages, if not pre-numbered, create an index at the front or back, date every entry, record what resonates, include the source, reflect and respond, use headings or symbols to organize, review and revisit regularly, don't worry about perfection, and make it a habit. So it says a lot about how to be successful, I think, or get the most out of your commonplace journal. Love it. So let's have a look. And here again, we have this beautiful, this one is pink. I'm gonna try and lift it up again. Look at that. This is so coming off and going straight into my books. And so I need to be careful, so I'm just going to rip around it to open it, and I'm going to do that off camera. So let's see what we got. Oh, there are some beautiful, beautiful items here. Let's start with this. So this is a notepad. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to take it out of the plastic, and I'm going to try and aim it towards my light source so that you can see as best as possible. So Look at this. That is so gorgeous, with lots and lots of rose gold foiling, and also at the bottom the Rosey Life Planner. And it is grid. I love the fact that this is grid, so you can actually draw on it or anything you want. And these are regular notes. They're not sticky, so they're not sticky notes, but oh, I love this. Absolutely love it. And there's a lot of them. This is gonna last me a long time. And then we have, what is this? So we have some, okay, so here we have July, and the 07 is back. She said she had a mishap with the last one, so she had to cut it out, but it's back. And this is in rose gold. Oh, it's gonna be so stunning. And then we have a die cut, which is the same as this one that we got, but this one has rose gold around the edges, so sort of framing it in properly, and it looks so good. Loving that. And then we have some more notepads, also gorgeous looking. And if you're anything like me, I use pads like this a lot. Now, normally I would use sticky notes, but you can just use like double-sided glue. If you have something like this, I just got this off Temu, and it's double-sided tape, and you can just put that down and put a sticker into it if you want it to stay in your planner. And I use a lot of like sticky notes. And this is, let me see, is this just paper too? Actually, this is a sticky note. It is sticky right here at the top, so this is a sticky note. Oh, that is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Loving it. Okay, so as always, we are doing the washi last, so I'm just going to put these to the side for now. And then we have a pet tape, and then we have a pen of some sort, and then we have the kit. So you have the I think this is the Deluxe kit, and then this is the Supreme Edition to the kit, as well as storage. So we have a small folder and we have a large folder, and we're going to look more into this. So I'm just going to take this out and place it on my desk and do this afterwards. So now we can place this down, get more space on here. So let's do the pen first. I'm kind of curious because this looks a lot like the pen we got in the Pink My Life. So I'm thinking it might be sort of the same, but just different colors, I would think. And yes, it is. So the last one was pink, and we had two different kind of pinks and a gray. And here we have actually a gray, a really light gray, and then a blue. So let's test this out. And I really liked how smooth they felt to write with. So let's bring out the same paper. So as you can see, these were the colors we got the last time. So let's test this out. Oh, I keep forgetting. They have this protection layer around it that I really, I can't stand it, but I get why they do it. It preserves the pen. So let's see. Here is the blue color. And it is really vibrant. Again, it is super like a popping color. It's not a vintage type of color. I would have loved to have a vintage. Since this theme is vintage, I would have loved for it to be a little bit darker. But that is just a preference. So let me just see here. And I do think I want to use these because I'm sort of set in my ways. I've been doing things for many years, so I'm sort of like, okay, this is what I like. So maybe I just need to get a bit more out of my comfort zone, I think. Let's look at this. Oh, this is a brown. This is not a gray, this is brown. And that is awesome because I always run out of brown. Because when I do my journaling, I do every other page like this vintage green or brown to sort of keep it like a vintage look. So this is perfect. Now let's have a look at this last one. See what kind of color this is. Let's see. So yeah, this is great. And it is a little bit darker than the one we got in the other pen. So here is what it looks like. So it's a really light pink. No, light blue, not pink. And then you have a brown, and then you have a gray. And then here you have the ones that we had before, the pink, the more purple pink, and then a gray. So yeah, I am loving these pens. Now let's see. Let's get into, I'm gonna do these last. Let's do the Deluxe kit first. So here again we have this beautiful sticker on top with rose gold, looking amazing. And I love this vellum that she packed this in. Oh, I'm so gonna use that. So let's see. Let's take this out. Oh, like that. And then like this. So where do we start? Let's start with the die cuts and things. So first of all, we got this beautiful, beautiful die cut. And it is a pet, sort of like a see-through. It's not white. Looking like this. How stunning is that? Oh my gosh, it is beautiful. Then let's open the envelope. Now here we got one more of this. So I'm still gonna try and be super careful and not rip the sticker, because I do want to use that too. So let's see, how gentle can we be? Not. Yes, we got it. And so in the envelope you get, oh yes, I was scared for a second. I thought that maybe since we got these two right here, that she wasn't gonna do, oh come on, these two, that she wasn't gonna do this sheet, but she did. So this is just in addition. And also we got this one in rose gold, but we also got it in black. So we have double. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I love it. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this to the side, and then let's have a look at this. Look how gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna try and tilt it towards the light. So you have the chapter 7, and you have like this one. I don't think is it pre-cut? Yes, it is pre-cut. And then you have the Hello July, and then you have the monthly right here. Monthly calendar. And look at that gorgeous butterfly and rose. So beautiful. And then we have this small icon sheet, which I always save. I still save them, but it's so beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. And then I'm just gonna put this on top here, all of them, so I can have them all in the same place. And then we have the die cut here and this one. And then we have some journaling cards. So here is the first one, looking stunning. Look at that. Look at how shiny, so much foiling on it. It is beautiful. And then we have this one. This is super cute. Oh, both of them. And then this is the thank you card. So it says, hello, lovely. And then a thank you and the kit that it came in and the contact information. And so having this in my cover, and I cannot wait to show you. I am waiting on something and it is due to arrive on the 25th. So it's still a little while ahead, but I cannot wait to show you because I think that might be the last piece of the puzzle that I have been missing before everything is complete. And I am actually happy with what I'm journaling in. So I can't wait to share that with you. And to add this into it, it's going to be like a fresh start. So it says, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Which is probably true, but it is a hard thing to do. So it's a good reminder to keep trying and looking at things differently to get it a different perspective. So let's look at the stickers and see here. So, okay, let's just dive in and take it one at a time. And it is, oh my goodness, this is what I've been waiting for. And it has crystals, gemstones in there. My favorite. I have been waiting such a long time for something like that. And having this, I hope my camera really catches this. So I am wearing glasses, and it's not the glasses that like you can see close up and far away at the same time. So it's kind of hard. So to my eyes, it looks blurry, but hopefully in the camera, it is not blurry. And then you have You Are Enough and some more foiling details on here. And it is just stunning. Look at these. My planner is going to be so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, let's see if we can do two of them. So you have scenes and elements, and then you have the smaller small elements. And I love when she makes bigger corner pieces like this. It's so, and my favorite flowers are included as well. Oh my goodness. I am in love, guys. I am so in love with this kit already. Oh my goodness. And then we have this two here, scenes and elements on both. Loving it. So let's have a look. And the way she added a bit thicker foiling to it as well, so that it shows more. These are like thinner, so it's easier for it to sort of blend, especially if you use a lot of stickers. It can sort of disappear into everything else that is going on the page. So I'm really happy that she actually brought in a few that are a bit thicker. Loving that. And some blue bows. So look at that teapot. It's the same teapot that we had before. And then we have some letters and some shoes and bows, a bicycle and a door. And look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is stunning. And then we have some side piece, and we have this one, a door, and that. Look at that. I love couches and beds and sweaters and all that. Everything that screams like cozy. That is so me. And then we have this one. And then we have the this week, this month, you have some goal, tracker, sleep, mood, to-dos, 3 different to-dos. Important this month, priority, birthday, and you have the J for July. and some extra elements on here, and of course the numbers of the month. So let's have a look at the stamps. Look at that piano. It's so like old and vintage. I love it. Just stunning. And then we have this sheet. I'm loving it. I'm speechless, guys. I'm speechless. This has to be one of the best kit. I mean, I've loved every single one of her kits. The only thing that didn't really resonate with me, I think, was March, just because it was so much green. And so that kind of didn't resonate, but I still loved it. It was beautifully made and everything. But this, I think this is my favorite kit for throughout a year. I got my first kit in July last year. And so I've had it 1 year. And this is my favorite kit. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. And then we get, in the Deluxe, you get 2 of this sheet, number 7. And so I'm just going to put one to the side and show you the other one. So let's see. So this is Kiss Cut washi strip on both sides. And then you have the regular washi, and then you have some extra edges and some elements, and sprinkled with a little bit of rose gold in there. So look at that. It is stunning. And I was so inspired when I saw what was coming. I have not seen any other unboxing, so this is all new to me, but I did get a sneak peek when Lynda posted like behind the scenes when they were all going out, like all of the boxes were going out, and I got so inspired. So I do think I might have a surprise coming for you guys, and I might be implementing some stickers like this, and I might be implementing some vellums in it. It is a DIY project for my like storage thing. So it's different, but yeah. So okay, here we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks of weekly days. And I love the fact that she does this, because these are perfect if you have a smaller planner. These might be a bit long. It might fit into a TN size, like a traveler notebook standard size. But if you have a smaller size than that, like a week size, these are perfect for that. And I love how she's implemented like different florals, and oh my gosh, it is just beautiful. So you have the weeks, and look at, you have some tray and some florals mixed in there with the dailies. And then you have this one that says it has 1, 2, 3 Julys, and then one this month, and you have the chapter 7 and June 7, and then again a set of numbers to 31, and then you have July 1st to July 31st. And I combined these two in my journaling to make the pages look beautiful. And then I didn't the last time, but I do have the ability to use these like in the month. I can use these as headers in the month. So, but I think actually for this month, I'm going to use the sheet that I got extra last time with in the rose gold. So for Monday, and that's going to be for my monthly, not for my weeklies. So yeah, I'm going to show you properly here. So you get that, and then we have 2 more sheets. So we have this one, and look at this, so gorgeous. Oh, and I love this. I have been missing this, guys. So this is purely gold, rose gold foiled, like add-ons. It's not the regular washi strips, it's just gold foiled, and I'm loving it. So I can add this to create this great pattern on top here, for example, or here. And then you have one bigger picture, and then you have some edges, and here's an edge, and then some extra rose gold. Look at that. That is beautiful. And I'm going to turn it. And just looking at this, oh my goodness, amazing. And then you have this, loving these. So amazing. And then we have this sheet 14, and you have some extra washi here, some extra here, and some extra smaller items. I love using this for a smaller planner, but I am not using a smaller planner anymore, except for my monthly booklets. But yeah, but I am so gonna enjoy putting these down, trying to make some beautiful collages and creations with all of this. And yeah, oh my god, oh my god. So let's have a look at the dashboards. And since I am using a TN standard size, that is what I ordered. So my monthly kit is now all in the TN size, and I have one theme box left from what I have ordered, and that is also a TN size. So let's see what we got. No need to hurry, no need to sparkle, no need to be anybody but oneself. I love this, and it has these like really subtle pink stripes in the background. It shows off really well in the camera already, I can tell. So it looks like this. And what I would do with this is actually I would layer it. And so let's see. We got two beautiful pictures. So let's just see how it turns out when you layer this. Look how beautiful this would look. So I definitely think I will be layering this time and using it as sort of a page divider. Look at this. So gorgeous. Amazing. Let's see how it would look on the other one. So here is the piano, and I'm guessing if you have on A5 size, you would get more of the piano. So I think it's just cut down, but it looks stunning. So let's have a look here and see. Yeah, that is so good. I am loving it. So we got four dashboards, because here is the monthly dashboard with the stripes in the background, and oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I cannot even express that enough. So we got four dashboards. Now let's have a look at the vellums, and I want to bring this out. I'm going to take this away, and we're going to use this. So first of all, you get, she always puts a piece of a vellum down, and do not throw this away. I take it off and I use it in my planner, and this I love when she does things like that, because this is amazing like a background. So let me just take what I will probably do for next month on my monthly. I will put this on the side of the planner where you can write down your to-dos, like this month kind of thing. I will tip it in so that I can pull it open. And I think I want to layer this on top like this, to have that as decorating piece as the corner. So just to give you an idea on how to use it, you can use this in so many ways. You can cut it down, use it into strips, glue it in, tip it in, like you can laminate it, use it as a bookmark. There's so many things you can do with all of this, so don't throw anything away. And the same goes for these sheets. As you can see, there's a little nugget in the corner here, and also probably in several of the other ones. So here you have one, and those are not pre-cut, but I just cut them and use them because the whole sheet is sticker, so you can totally just cut it and use it. So yeah, so I will be taking this off and using this in my planner. I not always do that, it depends, but I think this one is going to look so gorgeous as a background. So I'm definitely going to be using this one. And I think, I have to admit, I have always loved pink, but I think I love this blue color just as much as pink. I am so excited the few times that she brought on board the blue color. So yeah, I think I'm sort of team pink and blue on this one. Now let's have a look at the vellums. These are gorgeous, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 4 vellums in the deluxe kit, and they have so much foiling on them. Look at this whole thing right here, and then lots of bigger specks, and then this floral, and you have something here and a speck here, and then you have the gorgeous, like I don't know what you want to call these, yeah, you can see them. So there's so much going on, and I'm definitely holding it upside down, so it's supposed to be this way. So look at this. How amazing is this? And I don't know, see, we got a lot this time, so I know I have a lot of options. So you can cut them down, or you can use them as a cover for your book. You can cut off pieces and glue it into your book to, if you want to fill out more of the space with decoration, or you can just use like Scotch tape or something and tip it in so that you can still use the space underneath it, and you can cut it and laminate it and make it into a writing board, or you can cut pieces out and laminate to just use as like decorations. I use these in my Moterm cover in my pockets to decorate my cover as well. So you can laminate it and like tie some bows on top to make it really a decorative piece in your planner. So there's just so many things you can use this for. And I think I'm gonna try and use one of these vellums for some decoupage. And for those of you who haven't heard of that before, there's many ways you can decoupage things. Decoupage means that you put down a primer or a paint or something, and then you use glue, and then you use the paper, and then you stick that to the glue, and then you glue on top, so it sort of pops out like if it's like printed on the table. It looks stunning, and you can do so many beautiful things with it. And I was actually thinking of turning this, cutting the top off, and then decoupaging this, because one of these will fit perfectly in here. So I can decoupage this, and I want to use it as a tray to have on my counter. That's one idea. I have several ideas, but you can decoupage it into your books. You can even make these into faux rice paper to use it in like a junk journaling, or I have so many ideas. This kit just sparkled a creativity in me, and I have been going on YouTube and just binge watching different type of DIYs, ideas, and not to mention decoupaging. So yeah. So which one am I going to use as a cover? I don't know yet, but this one was definitely stunning. And there's something about blue butterflies that is just, it is me. It goes straight to my heart. So I love it. I absolutely love it. And with the beautiful gemstones and everything, oh my goodness, I can't even say it enough. So the next one is this one. It's a bit more simple, but it still has rose gold foiling on it. And these you can cut them out and use them as extra kind of stickers to your planner, or you can use it as a full sheet. It's all up to you. It is just amazing. And then we have another one, a beautiful one. They all have the rose gold foiling on them. This one has some stamps to it as well. I actually think I will be cutting this and using these in my daily pages. And I think I might be using this one as a cover for my planner. And then I will be using this to decoupage, I think, a tray, making this into a tray. But I also have the last one. We're going to look at that. But yeah, this, since there is a bit of white in between, I think this is easier to cut out as pieces to use in my planner. So here we have this beautiful corner piece, and I can drag it up all the way up here, and then I can use this as a separate corner piece. So yeah. Oh, that would be actually looking great. Maybe having this like in the bottom of the tray, or maybe if I do one of the boxes, I could have this on top of the tray. Oh my God, like on the top of the lid, if I do a box with the lid on. Oh my goodness. And I do have some clay, so I can make sort of like these lacings right here and add that to the top of the box. Oh my gosh. Creativity flow is just going nuts. And it has now for several days since I saw that kind of behind the scenes peek. So, okay, this is a bit darker. She added some black in the dark, like in the back here. So it makes it a bit darker, but it still has a big stamp right here, and a lot bigger gold foiling with butterflies and gemstones and some lettering and a lot of spatters, specks with rose gold foiling. So it's looking beautiful. So actually I have two options now for like a cover for my planners, because I'm only going to use one of them. I only have one book that I do cover on. So yeah, I have two options. So that was the deluxe part. Now let's go into the other part, that is the supreme, because we have so much more coming. So let me put this down here, make some space. So here we have the supreme part. And first of all, in the supreme you get two like binders, folders. They are equal, they look the same, just the different sizes. So you have this big one that will fit your vellums and all the bigger sheets like perfectly, and then you have this that is easier like on the go. And what I have done with my last one, and I'll keep doing that, is actually using it like this. So I put this one in, and I add all of my stickers in here and in here, and I have my vellums and my sort of my dashboards and bigger things in here, and then I close it. So whenever I am like on the go and want to grab my stickers, I can just pull this out, and I have all my stickers in here ready to go when I don't need the vellums. So that is how I'm using it. And you have a pocket, you have two small pockets in the front right here. Let me see if I can show you. Two small pockets here, and then you have one pocket here, and it is this heart-shaped form. I love how that looks. And then you have this one, and it's the same here. So you have two smaller pockets in the front, you have one bigger pocket, and then one pocket here, and then you have two pockets in the back here. And it is so good. Now I can just take whatever I have left from this month's kit, like June kit, and I can just take the whole thing out of my tote bag and put it on the shelf, and I have still all of the stickers matching this, and I know exactly what stickers they are. So it is so practical. And we're going to put all the stickers in afterwards. So let's see, let's move on. So I hope you're still with me, even if I have bad lighting. I genuinely need to get something done. Like this one light is just cutting out whenever it wants. The other one is flickering like, oh, but guys, I don't know. Do you experience the same thing? Let me know down in the comments. Are you ever having issues with your ring lights, with your different type of ring lights? Because even if I buy them brand new, like one of them I got from like Temu, so okay, I get that is probably not the best quality, but the other one I actually got at an electric store, and it was quite expensive. I did not get the cheapest one, and it is still just changing colors and it's flashing. It's living its own life, and I don't get it. Is it me? Is it this house, whatever is going on in my house, or is it a common problem? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to know. So let's get into the supreme part of this kit, the extras. And oh my goodness. So let's see, again we get the same piece of vellum. Love it. I would have loved to even have a full sheet of this, because you can do so much with it. So let's pull this out and see what we got. So white background, please. So we got the girls, one sheet of girls, beautiful, stunning girls, and a lot of small, like remember what I said, cut these out and use them. Don't throw them away. They are gorgeous. And then we have one extra sheet with foiled. So you have some practicals ones. So you have like for reading, like remarks or something, mail. I don't know if this is a spray can or paint or whatever. And then you have a running shoe, you have some lifting iron, and then you have sleep. So these are kind of meant for trackers. I don't use them for that, but I just scatter them just to use them in my on top of the stickers. So, and then we have this one. This is going to look so beautiful in for my like to-do list or this month, like headers. I love this. I love it. And the butterflies, oh my gosh, I was off camera. I just love this. All of these, oh my goodness, they are so gorgeous. I cannot wait to use this. And I have been so careful with the last one. I still have tons left. I was so scared to use them up right away, but actually I haven't. They have lasted quite a bit. Then we have this one. Oh, this is stunning. So gorgeous. So you have the blue lace, which is, I think is quite similar to the pink lace, but this one has heart. I'm going to show you up close. And then you have tons of smaller like elements. And these ones, if you have a small planner, these are perfect to cut if you need more edges. And then you have these as well, like one in pink and one in blue lace. So beautiful. This is so my favorite kit. I think I could do a whole book just in this, and that book would look amazing. I would not go tired of it. That is how much I am loving this kit. And so in here we have some more florals, and you have like this light fixture here and some writing and corner pieces. Love the corner pieces and the edges. Oh, it's so beautiful. I am in love with this. And then we got some tearable sticker sheets. So you got this one that has blue and pink florals on it, kind of like more like easygoing, not as intricate detailed. And I think this actually might be perfect to cut into washi strips and just to get the splash of color into to the strips. And then we have this one too. And I already have one that is pink from the, I think that was the pink winter wonderland kind of theme that we got. And I have used it and I realized that, oh my gosh, I'm going to use it up. So I think it's going to be the same with this. I'm going to be super careful, but also I am going to love this, use this as a background. And you can just tear it off, or you can cut it however you want. And then we get to dashboard stickers. So, oh my goodness, these are gorgeous. Look at this. So if you want to cover a full page, you have everything you need in one sticker. And this is an A5 size, so it's going to be too big. I will have to cut it down, but it is still gorgeous. And it does have gold, rose gold foiling on it as well, just tiny specks on this one. But the next one is king of all kings. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is going into my planner, and I will have to cut it down. So it's going to fit just like this, because I have the TN standard size. So I'm really happy that she made it so that you can cut it down at least a bit. Look at that. How stunning. It's like pre-done for me. I don't have to think about making a collage like something like this, something like that. It's done for me. I can just put it down, and then I can do my monthly oracle card that I always do on underneath it. So yeah, loving it. Stunning. And then last we have some more pieces of vellum. We got 1, 2, 3 more pieces of vellum. So we got this one. So I'm thinking, is this the same one? This is the same one that we got in the Deluxe. Let me check this. So yeah, actually we got 2 of these, meaning I can use this as collaging some sort of storage box, and I can still use this as a cover. So you can never have enough of that. Ooh, it is so gorgeous, and with the patterns going in the background, different, absolutely amazing. Let me use just the backing of this. So yeah, a second one of these. Not sorry that we got 2 of the same, because it is beautiful. And then we get one with this pattern. Again, so easy to cut down and use into decorations. You can add stickers to it, cut it out, laminate it, and use it as decoration in your planner. Like, it's your imagination is the only limit, to be honest. And then the last one, like I said, I could do this in a full sheet. We got a full sheet. I am loving it. I am so loving it. Now I just, knowing that I only have one planner, and it's not even an A5, it's a TN standard, as I said, I'm going to have so much left over. I'm going to have to be super creative and really use this for other things as well. And I do have some ideas. My head is running like a million miles an hour. So yeah. So, okay, what do we have left? We have the pet tape, and we have these washes. So let's get to the pet tape. Now, taking this off, I want to be really careful because this is pre-cut. So I don't want to pull the sticker off at the same time. And just adding, and I have used a lot of this from my last one. I actually I was not too afraid to use it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go in, start using it, and see how far it's gonna take me. And I have a ton left. So these are they last so long. Oh, actually, Lynda was so smart. She rolled it up in reverse, so you don't risk pulling the sticker off. Awesome. So let's see what we got. And look at this. You got this oven and a staircase. And look at this. Oh, I am loving this. How vintage it looks. And look at this. With the frame and the flower and a bit of a washi strip right there. Some elements to add into, like layering your stickers. And a gorgeous window. And more girls. Oh, this is so beautiful. I am just hoping that you can see it properly with the lighting, because it is amazing colors in this. Loving the chair. Look at that. And the boots and another chair and a frame. Oh, so vintage frame. Love it. Absolutely love it. And that was it's one loop, so that's a lot. It's going to last a long time. So, and as you can see, when I put it down like this, you can see the colors are like super vibrant colors. I am so loving it. And actually, I do have some of these flowers, and I was afraid when I got them and I did the unboxing, I said they were really light in the colors. So I was afraid that they were going to stand out compared to Lynda's stickers. But these are really light. So they're sort of pale. So they are going to match perfectly. So I'm going to have that in addition if I feel like I don't have enough. But I think I'm going to have more than enough. So yeah, that was the pet tape. And let's have a look at these. So I'm just going to take all this off, and then we're going to come right back. So let's have a look, and these are looking amazing just looking at them. So here we have the blue. So you have this that we got in the vellum. We got it in a terrible washi paper, and we now got it in this as well. And it's gonna be, and this is such a good size to use at the top of my planners as decoration. So I'm going to lay them down, and then I'm going to lift the paper up to let you have a proper look at it. And then this is a pink with the rose gold foiled like lacing to it, or like this, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, I'm going to show you. Oh, it looks so good. And using this as like page dividers, it's going to look amazing. And then we have a really beautiful one, and I know exactly where I'm going to be using this. So let's just find the edge here. And this also has rose gold foiling on it. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is a long one. So I think I'm just going to put it down here because I want you to see the whole thing. So let's lift it up and have a look. So first of all, here we have the blue one. I'm going to go really close so you can see all the details. It's amazing, amazing details in this. And it has this blue color. And then you have this with the rose gold foiling on it in pink. And then we have this one. Look at this. How stunning is that? I'm sorry, that snowflake is on the other side of the paper. It's just showing through because of my lighting. But look at that. It is so gorgeous. So yeah, how happy am I with this kit? I am over the moon and back with this kit. This is the most gorgeous kit I have gotten so far. I am loving it. So I don't see how she can ever like pass buy, like, how can she make anything more beautiful than this? I can't imagine having another kit that I'm going to be this happy with, because this is exactly my type of colors and like style, vintage style. So yeah, I'm super happy with this. And also, in addition, we got this rose gold foiled in the Pink My Life theme box. It is going to match perfectly, so I'm definitely going to add this to this kit, which is why it's already on my stand, that we also got in the Pink My Life theme box. If you haven't seen the unboxing of the Pink My Life 2.0, I'm going to link that video down below for you. And also, she has gotten a new pink tote bag, so go check that out as well. I have not ordered that, so I don't have that to show, because I already have two, and I use, and I don't really need a third one. So I'm not going to be buying that, but definitely go check it out. I think it's amazing quality in all of her items. So yeah. So that was all for this video, and so we are going to set up, still using the June kit for next week, but then next week we are setting up our planners for July. And even though I don't have that last piece of thing that I need to get it all complete, we're still going to do it. I'm still going to walk you through what I've been doing so far and what I've ended up with and why. So actually, I forgot one thing. I promised that I would show you how I would put in my stickers. And so let's bring everything back. So we have all of the vellums right here. We have all of the vellums. We have the tearable paper. I want to divide things into what goes where. And then we have the bigger sheets. And here again, some tearable paper. And we have this journaling prompt card. And these, of course, will just go on my desk to have them at handy. And then we have from the Deluxe kit, we have some more tearable paper and these small ones. And then we have some dashboards. And now let's see. Here is what I tend to do. So I put my vellums on one side. I don't want to do both, because that actually will make them interfere with each other. So you have to make sure to put it really into all the way in. And then I do all of my other bigger items. So the bigger sheets and the cards and the washi, I will put that over here like this. Then we have this paper right here. These are a bit smaller, so I'm going to put these in here. And then we have the stickers that I put in. Let me see. I actually put that in. No, I did it wrong. I put this in the pocket right here, in the pocket. And so I put the stickers in this here. So it's still in the small one, not in the big one. And then I will add these smaller ones. You can add them in here, or if you want to keep it in this small one, you can add them in here. So that's kind of what I do. Now it might be a bit tight. As you can see, I'm not able to really get them in there. So you can actually just take a scissor and really gently just make a tiny snippet in here. I did that with my last one and it worked out great and it matches perfectly, but I'm not going to do that right now. So I'm just going to put these down here. And let's see, we have all of the journaling cards. I'm going to see if I can fit that in this small pocket here. No, I'm not. And I'm not going to cut it right now. So we're just going to do the bigger one. I will just leave that in here. And then we have these like die cuts. I'm going to put these here in the other pocket. So I'm just going to put it halfway in so that it pokes out like that. And then we have this one. I put that in here as well, like that. And I think that's about it. So when I open my folder, come on, all the way in. Come on. I didn't get it all the way into the corner because it is a tight squeeze, I think. Come on. Why? So, okay, I'm struggling a bit with this one. Maybe it's because it is too many at once. I don't know. Let me pull this out and see if I just do a couple. How is that going to work? Yeah, it's still tight. I think maybe it's been going out a bit too far. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. So I can already tell, like I can get it in further up on top, but I can't get it all the way into the bottom. My last one was not like that, so I don't know if it's what is going on. I don't know. Well, actually, you don't have like the glue on here, so that's probably why I can put it all the way in. But you have to have this to hold it together. So yeah. Ooh, that was kind of a So let's see. And will it be the same if I do it just the other way around? I don't know. Because I feel like, okay, it does fit. It does fit. You just have to be super careful. Maybe it was because I put too much on one side. So let's just do it like this. Divide the vellum in half, put one in each big pocket, and then I have all my stickers. So in my other one, I will make a tiny bit of a cut here to make these fit in here so that I can just pull the whole thing out. But let me see. Which way do I want to cut it? Let's do it. Let's do it. So just a tiny bit. To make it fit like that. Okay. And then I put this into this pocket right here. Like that. And then close it up. And then I always do this. I lean it to the front and up. That way you get all your stickers leaning in instead of falling around. So yeah, there we go. It all fit in one place. So that was all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.